The Galaxy S26 Ultra looks incredible, no doubt about that. But here's the thing, Samsung's new Ultra might actually make you a little angry. They're calling it revolutionary, but is it really new, or just the same design with a fresh coat of paint? And what if Samsung's biggest upgrade this year is just a slightly better screen? Let's break it all down, because the truth might surprise you. And hey, before we dive in, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the latest Ultra updates. Design and build. Let's start with design, because this is where things get interesting. At first glance, the Galaxy S26 Ultra looks premium. Polished edges, seamless curves, that new finish. One rumored color is a vibrant orange, oddly close to Apple's Cosmic Orange, though that's still unconfirmed. Look closer, and the shape's almost identical to last year's Ultra. It's thinner, under 8mm, and the camera rings blend better into the frame. But a lot of fans say it feels like Samsung just sanded down the same design and slapped on new colors. Still, that matte texture gives it a nice grip, and under good lighting, it looks bold yet elegant. So yeah, it's refined, not reinvented. What do you think, playing it safe or keeping it sleek? Camera. But where things really heat up, the camera. Samsung's keeping the 200MP main sensor, tuned for richer colors and sharper night shots. Rumor is the 10x periscope zoom might be replaced with a 5x lens, a possible downgrade on their top-tier phone. Samsung promises cleaner, more stable shots overall, but losing that 10x zoom? Yeah, that hurts a little. You'll still get sharp detail and 100x digital zoom, just not that signature spy shot range. Would you trade true 10x zoom for better stability and low-light shots? Display. Moving to the display. And yeah, this is where Samsung flexes again. The rumored M13 OLED panel is brighter, smoother, and more efficient. Outdoor visibility? Excellent. Color accuracy? Spot on. With almost invisible bezels, it feels like holding pure glass. But again, it's refinement, not revolution. You'll see the difference, but not feel it. Is Samsung perfecting perfection, or just playing it too safe? Special features. One leak that actually sounds fresh. A privacy screen mode that hides your display from side angles. No more strangers reading your texts on the bus. If true, that could genuinely change how we use our phones. Beyond that, it's the usual Samsung lineup. S Pen, IP68 water resistance, Gorilla Armor Glass. All premium, just not particularly new. Would you actually use that privacy screen, or forget it after a week? Performance. Under the hood, it's a powerhouse. Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 is expected to break records. Faster, cooler, and smarter with AI-driven power management. But the real issue? Software. One UI is still heavy, still packed with stuff no one asked for. It's smooth, sure, but you can't help wondering, why does a $1,400 phone still feel bloated sometimes? Would you take that raw power if it came with Samsung's usual software weight? Battery and charging. Battery life gets a slight bump thanks to the new chip, maybe an extra hour or two. But charging? Still 45 watts. Come on, Samsung. Others are hitting 100W+. It's like buying a supercar that still takes all night to fill up. Do you expect faster charging at this price? Or is slower fine if it helps battery health? Price and launch. Expect a starting price between $1,299 and $1,499. If that's true, Samsung's really testing how far Ultra loyalty can stretch. Launch is likely January or February 2026, right in time to steal Apple's spotlight. Would you still buy it if it looked the same, but cost $300 more? Final thoughts. So here's the truth. The Galaxy S26 Ultra might be the most refined Android phone ever. But maybe that's the problem. It fixes what wasn't broken, upgrades what was already great, and plays it safe in almost every way. If you own an S24 or S25 Ultra, you might want to hold off. But if you're coming from something older, this will feel like pure luxury. Still, be honest, would you pay $300 more for a phone that looks the same and only feels a little faster? Or are you waiting for something that actually changes the game? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is the S26 Ultra worth the hype, or just overpriced confidence? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.